This is the glass palace that is the BFI IMAX, the home of the biggest screen in the UK and the place to see genuine 1570 IMAX film. We're here to finally see Christopher Nolan's TENET, which has almost been a bucket list item for me, having missed the opportunity to see it upon first release due to the pandemic. I've seen it on 4K disc, and it was so good it made me wonder how good it really is, as it was meant to be seen. Thanks to this retrospective of Nolan's films at the IMAX, I was about to get my answer. IMAX film is the largest film format and was first presented in public in Osaka, Japan in 1970. The first permanent installation was in Toronto, Canada in 1971. The 3D version, which uses two film prints locked into sync, was first shown in Vancouver in 1986. When I first saw IMAX, I didn't think it was a suitable format for feature film presentation and would be limited to the highest quality documentaries where the imagery alone would be enough to ensure that anyone's interest was held. Short sequences started being introduced into features though, and worked surprisingly well, and then Christopher Nolan included a couple of IMAX 1570 sequences in The Dark Knight, which has led to the amazing works of art he has been producing ever since. The BFI IMAX is a wonderful place to see film. A beautiful auditorium is a highlight, but the foyer is a wonderful design too. And keep an eye out for the pillar at the bar, wrapped in IMAX 1570 leader. Surely a selfie photo location opportunity for anyone who loves film. The excuse for this Christopher Nolan season is in preparation for the release of his latest epic OPPENHEIMER in July. It looks like even more IMAX has been included in OPPENHEIMER than even TENET, and extensions will be required on the platters to contain it and therefore project it without a break. Senior projectionist Caesar was on duty during our visit, along with Tiana, and with us was Daniel Filippo, who flew over from Sweden for this chance to see TENET, and so Caesar showed us a few extra little intricacies of putting on a 1570mm presentation, starting with the enormous xenon lamp.
So this is a xenon lamp, and we have the cathode and the anode, and then a current is going to go through them, and they're going to create an arc of plasma, and then the xenon gas inside the lamp is going to grow, and that's what creates the light.
And that's why it's so bright. I mean, it's not like a 50-watt light bulb at home, is it?
Like the electricity bill would go through the roof with these.
So when that turns on, do the runway lights at Heathrow go off?
That's right. We need to divert the plane somewhere else. This keeps the lenses from getting from dust getting to the lenses.
Ah, you protect it.
Yeah. So we've got the optics here at the back, so it keeps the optics clean.
You clean it every show?
Yeah, we clean this every show.
This is manual, you mean?
Yes.
But
so no, this moves automatically.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But you can do it.
So any dust particles are gonna get stuck in this glass, and this moves up and down every 5 or 10 seconds.
Really?
But you can set it on manual as well.
Just to make sure there's no dust in the gate.
Yeah, it's like professional making sure.
And there's actually like a plug in the auditorium, and you can have the control in the auditorium to move this whenever you want.
You wouldn't stand here when it's on live?
No. The lenses, the whole projector moves.
In front,
Yeah, just 1 inch for
it gets hot here, right? And when do you have to clean? Every show or?
The lenses, no, not every show. No.
Do you have something here that catch dust?
Yeah, so this is like a vacuum cleaner. Pretty much. So it's sucking in air, so it's keeping the gate clean.
Do you know if there are other versions of this, like in the Omni?
There are smaller versions than this, but this is the
GT.
The GT. This is the biggest version.
Yeah. And this is for dust also.
Yeah, this to compressed air to clean the gate, clean the feed unit.
And this will run tonight.
Yes.
Were you actually looking for Tiana?
You can see the start mark inside of the lens, so then you know it's in frame and ready to go. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to see it. We can have a look.
We'll see. Is this an exciting day running a feature in IMAX?
It's always exciting. I love doing print. I'm one of the newest ones doing print as well. Sorry, careful.
When did you?
Right, guys, let's make some room for her.
When did you start?
I started for the first when TENET came out is when I started learning it.
Oh, brilliant! What a treat.
I know.
Well, we'll be here to see it tomorrow.
Very good. You enjoy it. Have you seen it before?
Only on disc. And that's why I'm here.
So this is what controls the IMAX GT projector mechanically, and the actual playlist with the soundtrack is run off this computer.
Right, and so is the drive.
it's loaded. We don't actually run it live. It's loaded in the playlist.
Oh, I see. So it's transferred off the Gotcha. We all tend to take things a little for granted when we go to the cinema to see a film, and none more so than when watching an IMAX film. The engineering and complexity that goes into every single show is amazing to me, and just look at some of the equipment required for it in this booth. That our screening of TENET was so perfect is a testament to both the team who put it on for us and the equipment in place at the IMAX. I can't even begin to guess at how much this all must cost, but it makes me appreciate the £18 ticket cost all the more. In making TENET, 1.5 million feet of IMAX film is estimated to have passed through the cameras. At 1.7 meters per second, it is easy to see how. And with a running time of 2.5 hours, that's 15,300 meters of IMAX film making up the finished product, or put another way, about 9.5 miles. And so there you are, one of the most impressive cinema screenings I've ever attended, and possibly only rivaled by Interstellar at the same venue. I hope I've given you an indication of how special it is to see one of these prints, and that a few of you will be enthused to seek out a genuine 1570 IMAX screening wherever you are. So, until the next video, bye bye for now.